Okay, so this is the daily video diary for days 6 and 7 of the For America's Hope ride. So I apologize I didn't get my diary up yesterday, so let me tell you about yesterday first, and then I'll tell you about today. Day 6 of For America's Hope ride, we didn't ride. My son Cameron, who is the COO for Griffin Hill, joined us in Phoenix. So you'll remember from my previous video diary, we rode to Gila Bend, but then we got in the car and we drove to Phoenix to be with a client, Infusionsoft. Cameron, who is the COO of Griffin Hill, the company that I founded, and I'm the CEO, came and joined us there. We spent the day yesterday with Infusionsoft salespeople and sales managers and leaders and partner managers and leaders. We had a wonderful day. This is a terrific company, and their values are very strong. One of their key values is to empower entrepreneurs. And of course, that's one of the things that Griffin Hill does so very well. So we find great affinity with them, and it was wonderful to take a day in the middle of our ride and be able to do some work with some great people and hear of their experiences and their passions for entrepreneurship. Remember that this great study coming out of Baylor University talked about entrepreneurs, and as a segment of our society, they're among the most prayerful of people, that they entrepreneurs tend to view God in very personal terms and think that God takes an interest in them in a personal way. So to be with a company who feels the desire to empower entrepreneurs was to be with a group of people who are very good people, the kind of people that make America great. And that's how we spent that yesterday day of our For America's ride. Now, today, we drove back to Gila Bend so we could start the ride where we left off. We rode today from Gila Bend to Eloy. It was just over, let's see, I can tell you exactly, 60.77 miles in our ride today. And it was delightful to have Cameron, my son, join me in that ride. As we started the ride, just at the subway there off of Butterfield Trail Road in Gila Bend, there's a subway there and a little gas station. We stopped there to get ready for our bikes and pick up where we had left off. And we met Thomas, who is a trucker and a wonderful Christian. He believes in God. He's a Jehovah's Witness. We captured his story and his feeling about God and the way he prays every day. Then we jumped on our bicycles and had an absolutely terrific ride. Even though I grew up in the West, I've never thought of the desert as a particularly beautiful place. But today, I just found incredible beauty in the mountains and in the sky and in the desert flora and fauna. Lizards scampering along, sometimes darting out into the interstate and all the way across and back. The saguaro cactuses, everything about the ride was just stunning. We had a terrific time, very little headwind today. The shoulder of the interstate was mostly pretty smooth. The last 10 miles were a little bit tough, and we picked up some headwind a little bit along the way. But mostly we had just a terrific ride and enjoyed it very much. This is the greatest nation on earth, made so by the goodness of her people, but we share wonderful geography, beautiful scenery, and we share it with some awfully wonderful people just like Thomas. You'll be able to pick up his interview when it gets posted, thanks to everybody back home who's doing all the posting and keeping everything up. Make sure you keep us posted. Go look at the pledge opportunities. You can pledge your own outward expression of your internal belief in God by choosing to do your own bike ride or walk or run or paint a picture or serve someone in need in the name of God as your own outward expression of your inward belief. Good luck to you.